Alright. What the fuck is going on here?
Hey there. Welcome back to The Evil Within 2. Last time we escaped from a hell nightmare, and today we are going to stop to check our pulse for a second, and then continue onward into the next nightmare. Yes, Sebastian has a teeny tiny amount of regenerating health in this game, as opposed to the last game where he would just kind of keel over and die. Well, Sebastian, welcome to your home away from home, by which I mean an abandoned home. Medical syringes are back for your standard healing item, and they look about the same as they did. Now here's something kind of neat. The radial menu has been improved, in that it has a lot more stuff on it, so they give you more hotbar spots. So that's pretty nice of them. It's much appreciated too, because the extra spots are very useful. What have we here? Huh. Seems like one of the Mobius operatives might have holed up here for a while. Maybe this is where we were supposed to be let out at, and instead, for some strange reason, we got rerouted to wherever the hell that nightmare plane was. Well, hello there.
Where were you when I needed you? Maybe this is the right place. Lily, I hope you're here.
I hope so too, buddy.
What did I get myself into? Kidman?
Sebastian, where have you been? We lost you.
I don't know. But it sure as hell wasn't a quaint little town. There's something bad happening in here, Kidman. Baker is dead. There's a killer running around in here, doing things that are... It's like Beacon all over again. What the fuck did you just send me into?
I don't know. We're in the dark out here. Baker was the team leader. If he's dead, that doesn't bode well for the rest of them. Keep searching around. The more info you gather, the more I'll be able to help you.
Yeah. Sure.
You've acquired the following items from the pre-order pack. The pre-order pack for this game, much like the last game, gives you a special weapon. In the previous game, it was a double-barreled shotgun. In this game, it is a burst handgun, along with several components, which are crafting materials. You see, The Evil Within 2 is an open-world-ish game. It's the kind of open world where areas are segmented into like little corrals for you to run around in, with a bunch of unique and interesting stuff to see plopped in every corner. Side quests to do in various hub areas and all that stuff. Little dungeons to explore. Dungeons of horror and all that stuff. And to be found in these little corners are crafting materials, which we can use to make medical syringes, ammo, all of the supplies that we are going to need for our journey into Union. Speaking of which, welcome to Union. I'm not going to be using the burst handgun because, actually, like 3 years ago now, I explained why I don't like the burst handgun in the original Let's Play. It uses ammo too fast, and I'm not a good enough shot to make good use of it.
Oh,
What have we here?
poor son of a bitch. Left here to rot like this.
Ugh. Someone was trying to get out of here in a hurry.
Don't worry, Sebastian. It's just a small, quiet town. Yeah. Too quiet.
Why didn't they send me in with my jacket? Or a hood? Or something? A vest, maybe?
Hello? Hey! She had to have heard me. Better check it out. Hello?
Skin and bones, eat. Gotta eat. Skin and bones. Gotta eat. Clean your plate. You gotta eat. Skin and bones. I said eat! There we go. I'm doing what's best for you.
What the? God.
Uh-oh. It really is Beacon all over again. Including getting back up after multiple shots to the head. And hey look, green gel is back. Collectible from corpses, so that's nice.
Kidman.
That was fast. Did you learn anything new?
Yeah, I did. I learned that it really is like Beacon in here. The people in here are turning into creatures.
Damn it. What the hell happened?
I don't know. But it means that Lily is in more danger than just being lost.
Sebastian,
Save it, Kidman. Leave it to me. I'm gonna find her.
Well, now that that horrible experience is over, it's time to raid the home a little bit. Because it's not like the owner really cares anymore. Or maybe they still care. I guess I can never really tell when something's dead in this game, given the fact that they have a tendency to get back up. I like that they let you have a little extra chat there with Kidman. You don't have to examine that corpse, you can just leave. Speaking of which, maybe let's get out of here. It's starting to smell of rotting food for some reason. You can go back into the kitchen and look at that poor sorry child man, but there's not really any reason to do that because it's kind of grody. Just like the first game, Sebastian's got his combat knife, except now we can actually use it to swing at things, and it does a little bit of damage. It's like the Resident Evil knife. It's like a last resort kind of thing. Just stick that bag of flour in your pants, Sebastian. Some people were upset about the open world nature of this game, and I can actually see how the more homogenized setting turned some people off of it. But we have a lot of time to talk about that. Boy, I sure do like the Union logo. It's eerily reminiscent of something, but I just can't think of what.
What now?
Hopefully those are friendly gunshots, and the people of Union aren't armed thanks to the digital Second Amendment. Leslie?
O'Neill, move! Mobius members. Some of them are still alive then. Damn. But those things are everywhere. Need to get in there and squeeze that guy for info.
Squeeze that guy for info? I would maybe say, like, shake him down or something like that. It's a very strange way to phrase that, Sebastian. So, welcome to gameplay, finally. Stealth kills are back, and so are bottles. So that's kind of cool. It's just like old times, I guess. Bottles have been vastly improved. Now they actually go where you throw them, and in addition to actually going where you throw them, you can carry around more than one, which is really nice. Stealth kills are also a little bit more, like, organic in this game compared to the first. Like, there are a number of different angles at which you can do stealth kills that you couldn't in the first game. Like, you can do stealth kills while crouching. You can do them around corners. You can... oh, man. It's good stuff. So you can go over there to the right, and you can try stealthing all those enemies, but it's pretty much impossible to kill them with stealth. We don't really have very much ammo, so trying to fight all those enemies over there one-on-one is probably a bad idea, but you can do it if you're foolhardy enough. Oh god, it takes two. That's brutal. That's just messed up. Mash, Sebastian, mash!
Oh, fuck. All right. Hopefully that'll hold.
I mean, there is a window there, but that's okay. I like that he wrings out his shoulder after you push something heavy. He does that whenever you push something heavy in this game. They have a lot of fun little, like, incidental animations for Sebastian. Well, someone's making a racket. Hopefully it's that guy and not a Gribbly. Hello?
Don't come any closer! Okay, calm down. Don't shoot. I'm not gonna hurt you. See? You can lower your gun. I'm on your side.
You're not Mobius. You might not be one of those things, but that doesn't mean you're on my side.
You're right. I don't work for Mobius, but I was sent here by them.
Have you seen what those things out there? What they can do?
Yeah, I have. Lucky for you, your partner was willing to sacrifice himself so you could escape.
He wasn't my partner. He was just a member of Union security detail. Protecting me was his job, and my job is to solve a hardware issue. Dying inside here is above my pay grade. I'm not a soldier. I'm just a technician.
I know.
Stop, or I'll shoot! No!
soldier would have taken the safety off. I told you, we're on the same side. Let's try this again. I'm Sebastian Castellanos.
I'm O'Neill. Liam O'Neill. So you're not Mobius, but they sent you in here? Why?
I'm looking for I'm trying to restore the core. Just like you are.
Yeah? Good luck with that. I'm done. I'm just gonna hold out here until extraction.
They can't extract you. Not until Lily is found.
Who's Lily?
Look, everyone is stuck in here until the core is located. Can you help me out?
If you're asking me to go out there with you, you can forget about it. This is a safe house, so I'm staying safe. Got me? But I may have a lead on the core. I detected some signals nearby that resonate at the core's frequency. We were trying to track them when we got attacked. Here, listen to this. It sounds like a little girl, right?
Quiet. Was that her? The core?
I think so. But I've been picking up all sorts of weird signals on my communicator since we got here. No way to know for sure until you track it to its source.
How do I do that?
Your communicator can pick it up too. Once you're out there, check it. You'll see. You'll probably pick up other signals while you're out there. It wouldn't hurt to follow them to find out what—
No way. The core first. It's the only way we're getting out of here.
Suit yourself.
Let's pair up our communicators. That way I can tell you if I find anything.
Yeah, okay. Can't hurt, I guess.
Hey! Chapter 3 already. So now we can chat with O'Neill, find out a little bit more about our situation. This ain't your grandpa's the evil within. Let's talk to O'Neill for a little while. Maybe find out some info.
So you've been stuck in here a week already?
Has it been that long? Damn. Time's a little fluid in here. This was supposed to be a simple in-and-out job. Like, home in time for dinner's simple. But this is different than anything I've ever seen before.
What do you mean?
Wonky stuff usually happens when a core goes AWOL, but what's happening is more than that. This place is falling apart at the seams. We used the stable field emitter, but it's not working like it's supposed to.
What's the stable field emitter?
If Mobius sent you in here, shouldn't you know this stuff already?
No. Do I look like I'm wearing a Mobius
There were 5
uniform?
members of your team?
There was a security force already in here to help us. But yeah, there are 5 search team members. Wait, did you just say were?
I found Baker. He's dead.
Huh. Doesn't surprise me. He locked onto a powerful signal and went to investigate. I told him we should just request extraction and report our findings, leave the dangerous work to somebody else. But he wouldn't hear of it, being team leader and all. Always had to be the brave one. You ask me, there's a thin line between brave and foolish.
Yeah. There's a thin line between prudent and cowardly, too.
Tomato, tomato. I'm not saying I'm glad he's dead. What kind of asshole do you think I am? I hope the others are okay.
I'll let you know if I find anybody else.
You'd really do that? Thanks. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
It's more dangerous out there than I expected. Any idea where I can get some weapons and supplies?
I tried to tell you about this one signal, but you didn't want to hear it.
Well, I'm all ears now.
I picked something up from 2 Mobius security team members who were talking about weapons caches. Maybe you can follow it and get some gear. Maybe they're out there, can help you out.
I'll think about it.
Come on, man. I'm all alone in here. I could use some protection.
Maybe if you hadn't let your last guard take the fall for you.
Whatever. I'll mark the signal on your communicator. Follow it or don't follow it. I don't care.
Those things are pretty tough. Takes a lot of ammo to get them off my back. Do you have anything stronger in here?
Not in here, but you could probably find some out there. This place was designed to be peaceful, but Mobius and firepower go hand in hand.
Do you know where I can find some of this firepower?
It's pretty chaotic out there. You're not gonna find a pile of heavy-duty weapons altogether. But I did see something useful next to an abandoned APC just outside. I'll mark its location for you. But be careful. There were a lot of those things hanging around it.
Will do. Well, hey. Thanks, O'Neill. We got ourselves some plot direction and some side quests. And a save terminal. They're basically like Resident Evil typewriters. You'll find them in safe houses and, you know, places where people generally are, so that, you know, you don't get to save your game right in front of a bunch of enemies. There's a crafting station over here on the right, which will allow us to, well, I guess it's a workbench, not a crafting station, but crafting is what they're used for. It'll allow us to make all that ammo and supplies that I was talking about a little while ago. If we had more weapon parts, we could upgrade our weapons. So this is what's a little bit more unique about The Evil Within 2 compared to the first game. Now, there's like a branching upgrade system for weapons where you can use rare, high-grade parts to unlock better upgrades for certain trees for weapons. And of course, crafting is crafting, as it is in any video game. Gunpowder makes bullets. Different kinds of bullets require different amounts of gunpowder. And out in the field, when we're away from the safe houses, we can still craft stuff, but it'll cost a little more. Here's the most important aspect of any safe house, though. Coffee. Some deep black Joe. Black as midnight on a moonless night, and just as bitter.
Takes the edge off.
See, I would assume that coffee puts the edge on more than takes it off, but you do you, Sebastian. Coffee makers are a free heal, and they respawn every, I don't know, like 20, 30 real-life minutes. Hey, that's...
What the... Who was that?
Oh, I think you know who that was, Sebastian, buddy. Just like the last game, mirrors teleport you back to your room. Although it's a little bit more homey looking this time.
Hey, let me out of here!
Detective Castellanos, what a pleasant surprise. Welcome back.
You again? How are you here?
I could ask you the same question. Regardless, it's nice to see a familiar face. Even if that face has seen far too much. You look tired, Detective. I can help you get back in shape. Just like before.
Just like before. Let's use our green gel to upgrade our brain. Now there's an entire branching tree of brain upgrades. You see, they've separated weapon upgrades and Sebastian upgrades. In the first game, the green gel was used both for upgrading your weapons and upgrading your Sebastian. But now, upgrading your Sebastian has been expanded to allow for much more organic upgrades like improving your sneaking capability or your ability to shoot at stuff, which we are going to focus on first because we may or may not be doing a lot of that in the coming episodes. There's also lockers over here, which we'll touch on in the next episode. And we can have chit-chats with our dear old friend Tatiana.
I don't understand. This place. It's just like Beacon. But this isn't Beacon. This is Union.
Is it? It all seems familiar to me. These walls, that chair, you. For me, it's as if nothing has changed at all.
Fair enough, I guess.
How am I ever going to get these nails right if you keep interrupting my manicure?
Oh. Sorry about that. I guess I'll just go then. See you later, Tatiana. Just like before, leaves Sebastian with a killer headache, but he uses his green gel and he uses it well. Back in our office, we can save our game, view our projector slides with our sweet little buddy Pepito, or we could go back to Sebastian's office and get a little bit more info on the Mobius operatives.
Being the tip of the knife is a dangerous job.
Very true. As we find more of our friends here, Sebastian will have more to say about them. But that's not the real reason we came in here. No, this is the real reason. When you beat the game, you unlock a bunch of outfits, depending on what difficulty you beat the game on. So let's get dressed up. For old time's sake. You can't outrun your past, Sebastian. It's been practicing its stamina training in the time since you've been gone. I'll see you all next time, when we venture out into the world of Union, back in black, and ready to fight some zombies, just like old times. Unfortunately.